Alrighty, so I've opened up Premiere, and this is the first thing I get. And I want to create a new project. So I'm going to go ahead and click Create New Project, and I'm going to go ahead and create a name for it, and we'll call this one Adobe 101. Adobe Premiere 101. And right here is where you choose to save it. So if you're saving to a flash drive or an external hard drive, so you can take your project with you, or you can save it to wherever you want. So I can choose literally anywhere I want on the computer to save it, somewhere I know that has enough space and that I can get to it easy. I'm going to save it to my desktop, and then I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to leave everything else the same. And now you notice how my screen probably looks different from yours. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Window, Workspace, and I'm going to go ahead and choose Editing, and then I'm going to go back to Workspace and hit Reset Current Workspace, just so it looks the same as yours. All right, so now it looks the same as yours. Remember, I have my media browser here where I import everything, and then I have my timeline here. All right, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and import something. Alright, so remember, I'm going to import what I want to edit into here, and I'm going to click Import. And then I'm going to choose the folder that I downloaded my files to, and I'm going to choose the Ad Council and the Mockingjay trailer that I downloaded. I'm going to import. So now I have my two videos here. And then I'm going to put down a Hunger Games trailer onto my timeline. So now I have it. There it is. And we are good to go. So now I'm going to put my Ad Council onto the timeline as well. Now remember, this problem we ran into is that we're seeing both videos at the same time. We don't want to see that. We just want to see one. So I need to make this video bigger. So I'm going to double click on that video, and I'm going to go up to Effects Controls, and I'm going to toil down Motion, and then right here where it says Scale, I'm going to scale it up until it kind of fills the whole screen. There we go. So now it's on the full screen. So now I can come back here.
Hey, thanks for stopping by.
And I need to delete the audio for the Hunger Games trailer because I'm not going to use that. And then, but you know what? I'm not going to use the video for the Ad Council one. So even though we just made it bigger, I'm going to go ahead and delete it. Well, let's say I didn't want to delete it, and I wanted to keep that video, and I wanted to move it around on the timeline. It's just as simple as that. Move it around like that. Now let's say I don't want the whole video, and I can just come to the end of it, and I can trim it just like that to make it shorter. You do the same thing with the audio. Alright, so I'm going to delete the video, and I'm going to drag the audio over. And see how the Mockingjay trailer is longer. I'm going to shorten it. I'm going to bring it all the way down to match my audio, my 30-second PSA audio. I'm going to go to the beginning, and I'm going to play it.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. You know, I followed your character since the first episode.
Now, I don't necessarily need this, so I'm going to shorten it to where we just get straight into the actual trailer, which is right here. So I'm going to shorten it, bring it back, and then extend it. There we go.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. You know, I followed your character since the first episode.
That's it. Now, I want to add some text. So in order to do that, I come over here to my media browser, and I right-click, and I see this little menu, and I click New Item, Title. So I right-click, New Item, Title. And then I hit OK. And then this little window pops up. I can click anywhere on the screen, and I can just start typing. And it just works just like Photoshop or any other text editor. So I hit Enter, and then I can change the text. I like Roboto. I can change it's bold. I can change the font size if I want it centered. I have all these options. So that's all I want to do. Now I want to move it around. So I click on this little arrow. I want to edit the text. I want to put an exclamation mark. And then I want to move it around again. So I'm going to click this selection tool, move it around. It's as simple as that. And then I'm going to hit the X button. And I've got my awesome text. If I need to edit again, I just double click here. And I want to add it onto my video. There we go. But I want it to be longer, so I just drag it out. And I want it to start right there. There we go.
Listen, your storyline, it makes for incredible TV drama.
And that's it. Now I'm ready to export. So go to File, Export, Media, and the export settings window will pop up. Then I just click H.264 under Format, under Preset. I'm going to select one of the YouTube settings. Since I have a 720 HD setting, I'm going to click this one. Yours may be a little different. It could include frame rates, but just as long as you choose one of the YouTubes, smaller the better, size-wise. So for this one, let's just go ahead and do YouTube 480 SD wide, just to make the file a little smaller. There I have it. You can see my video is ready to be exported, and I need to choose a name for it, and I'm going to choose whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to make sure to remember where I export it to. So I'm going to export it to my desktop, and you can choose Documents wherever you want to. I'm going to export to my desktop and click Save. So all you got to do in order to rename it is click on the name right there. Okay? Then I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to click Export, and that's it. That's all I have to do. And it will export. Let's see. And then it's done. So I go to my desktop. And I open it up. There's my video.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. Incredible TV drama. The engagement.
And that's it. That's how you edit.